Hello. It's been a while. Who are we gonna do? Dan England?
It's been a while.
Do a Coppercat?
It's been a while.
Do a Shoe
It's
Knight?
been a while.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Doing them all.
Do them all?
No, I said we're doing them all.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to bust our load too
I was
early.
gonna say that's overload ASMR. It's been a while ASMR.
It's been a while.
It's been a while ASMR is just all
Don't sound clip that one.
these different voices. I think I have to.
Don't do
I
it.
think it's my job as the producer and soundboard operator to sound clip that. In fact, I gotta make a note of it right here. 30 seconds in, that'll get us demonetized.
No.
Yeah. It can't be sexual. You can't say
No, dude. I got some buttons undone, but I'm not showing any nipple. It should be okay.
with the button undone and the noise
You
combined.
think I need to redo a button? I won't. Sorry, Susan.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, we had something else planned, but it fell through. We're gonna do that again.
Yeah, sheesh happens.
Sheesh happens. We're gonna do that again someday, I'm sure. But for now, we're gonna do some random shit that was.
So random.
Are you trying to introduce ourselves? I guess
No.
you don't have a nickname.
No.
No, we're just gonna dive right in then.
I guess, we can go with David being the diet dude.
Okay, that works.
That's off the fucking wrist.
Thin do line.
Thin do line, baby.
Thin do line. But yeah, I have a big list of stuff that I'll wake up at 3 in the morning in a panic sweat and hurry over to my book, and I'll jot stuff down to talk about on the podcast. And then there's episodes like this.
Dude,
where
that's why this futon stinks, is all the panic sweat.
panic sweats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate my bed. I'm really upset that I bought a cheap mattress because I do not like it. I wish I would have. You know what?
Try that mattress in the basement. This probably isn't good podcast talk. We got
That
an extra
mattress is
though.
full of sprickets. Folks, listen. Number one thing about adulting, one day you're going to like
Adulting.
going to Menards. One day you're going to like shopping for vacuums on Amazon and spend more money on your mattress than you think you should. Those are things to expect if you're not an adult. If you're not an adult, what the fuck are you watching this? And if you are an adult, what the fuck, why are you watching this? Get a job, dude.
Dude, I have my same mattress from high school, and it's a fucking champion.
I honestly wish I had my mattress from high school because it's like a nice pillow top, but it's small. I don't want a small mat. I want a big mattress that's good, but then you start getting into like, you gotta drop half a stack, dude. Who the fuck's got that?
Do your bed guests like your bed? Because I get all sorts of compliments on my bed.
My bed. That sounds like a fucking horror movie.
Bed guests?
The bed guests. They're just creatures and entities and beings that show up in your bed unexpected.
Dude, someone should make a bed bug horror movie. Ugh. That'd give me the willies, baby.
What is it? Just bed bugs?
That'd give me the Mays, the Hortons, all of the willies.
What do
The Nelsons.
What are you? What's the movie?
It's just bed bugs.
Just bed bugs biting.
Maybe
the
they
shit
have
out
like
of
Freddy Krueger powers. And so they like crawl in your ear and then try and kill you in your dreams. And then if you die in your dreams, you really die. That's a pitch, baby.
It is a pitch. And then Bed Guests is the sequel. The bed bugs grew up. Is the
Invisible
tagline.
Man sleeping in your bed.
It's the tagline. It's basically.
Who are you gonna
Gremlins.
call?
It's basically Gremlins too.
Hey man, as long as we can get Hulk Hogan on board.
What did Hulk Hogan say the N-word in Gremlins too?
No, that was post Gremlins 2.
Post Gremlins 2 is
Yeah.
when that happened.
Yeah, pre Gremlins 2 Hulkster is A-okay. Well, probably not.
That's
but-
when it all went bad, dude.
I mean, I'm sure he did say it before then.
It was something about that movie that made him do it. We need to look deeper into the lore of Gremlins 2. Gremlins 2, I think, just has a racist Asian stereotype just to have it. I'm not sure if I remember that correctly.
Probably. It was the 80s. So that lines up.
Crazy 80s. But yeah. Speaking of weird cultures, the first thing the first thing on my list is Amish. Amish people. Do you have any experience with Amish people?
A little bit. I've been out to. I can say Arthur, right?
Yeah, we say we live in Champaign.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've been out to Arthur. I've been in the shops and stuff. But what's the? They're not really Amish. They're basically Amish. I have more experience with them.
Mennonites.
Yeah, the Mennonites.
Yeah, it's like Amish light.
What do they call them on Letterkenny?
Oh fuck.
They have a funny name. The Schmellies.
The Schmellies. The Amish light.
Damn, they can run though.
Yeah, and then Mennonite Premium is Amish.
Yeah.
I have heard something interesting about them is that I don't know how many Amish stories I have. I have like 2 or 3 that they don't like when they go to used game stores and such. The Amish community, they're very obsessed with PSPs, the original PSP. I don't know why.
They can have those?
But that must be like the Mennonite aspect of it to be.
Word.
Or like you go on Rumspringa and that's all you do is just play PSP. You don't go to any parties or anything. You don't go to Fall Out Boy in your barn like in Sex Drive. You just play PSP.
Yeah, because I mean, most of my experience dealing with them has been while I was working. Those people. But
them primitive ass non-electric having Amish.
But
if you're Amish and you're watching this, how the fuck are you watching this?
Yeah, but the ones I've dealt with, they'll ride in cars. They just don't drive cars. My buddy, his dad, that was like his job for a while, was just driving Amish people around.
My mom always says that they also don't want their pictures taken because they think the cameras steal their souls. And I was
well,
like,
that's old. That's a lot of cultures.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's like tribes in Africa, not fucking I don't think Amish people think. I think that's tribes that have never seen cameras before think that, not fucking the Amish people that have definitely had their pictures. There's definitely a yearbook in Amish high schools if there is an Amish high school.
Yeah, it's like when Maximilian Pegasus puts people in the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like Yugi's grandpa.
We should start a TV show called Amish High School.
Amish High School.
And it's just this Amish community, and there's like enough for there to be like a high school of like 400 people, and they're all hey.
We got a bad cat.
That's why they get kicked out. Everybody. But yeah, what else about the Amish? They're fucking weird. No. My mom used to be obsessed with Amish like culture.
I want to hook up with an Amish girl real bad.
They don't have showers. That's slander. I'm sure they have showers.
How deep are we in? Never mind. I won't say anything gross.
We're 8 minutes. We're 8.5 with the intro. What are you gonna say about Amish people?
No, I was just gonna talk about stinky women, but I won't.
Stinky Amish women.
I was gonna say I've dealt with stinky not Amish women.
That's a band name, Stinky Amish Women.
Yeah, it is. Write it down.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. We are Stinky Amish Women.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you remember that show Amish Mafia?
No, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I never watched that. I wonder if that's worth revisiting. I wonder how hardcore they actually are. Because I doubt they're like rolling up with like a shotgun and doing like drive-bys because people owe them money. Because people owe them butter. A new butter churn for their wife.
Yeah.
So
I do think like a Rumspringa coming of age movie would be really good. Not like Sex Drive where they touch on it. Like a whole...
Yeah, right. It's not enough in there.
Right, you just get 4 kids and they just leave Amish town and go on a crazy adventure. And do a bunch of drugs. Get into some shenanigans.
God. Rest in peace, smoking big doinks up in Amish.
Dude.
That's one of his Young King Dave's one of his funniest videos is where they're in the little fucking buggy. They're like, "Can you take us to the Rumspringa?" And the guy's like, "No," and he's like, "No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding." Rest in peace. And it is fucking nice out today too. Not to bring on the mood or anything, but god damn it.
Man.
I would have loved to meet him.
He would have been the perfect podcast guest.
Dude, I know. That's what I like. Not to like be like, oh, I'm pissed I couldn't monetize Young King Dave. It's just like, no, like that would have been like a funny. Like I've thought about that. Like I would have loved to have him out, and that's just how we probably would have met him too. Is if anything. But yeah.
What do you got that's happy written down?
Yeah. What's your first favorite song?
My first favorite song?
Mine was I'm Blue, Dabba Dee Dabba Die, by Eiffel 65. And I've actually contacted The guy he did not respond. So the guy that sings Blue is probably not coming on the pod. Sorry, folks. But
Probably Ice Ice Baby for me.
I didn't like music until that, and then my cousin Liam, who showed me Muck Sticky for the show, he first, that was way later. As a child, he showed me Blue by Eiffel 65 on a Sony Walkman, and that's what made me like music. Which I always like think about that and think about how weird that is. Like people would ask me what type of music I liked when I was like 6 or 7, and I was like, I don't. I just don't like music. And then I heard Blue, and I played Blue on repeat for like a year. I like got a CD player and like got that CD. Like that was all. I listened to it like 45 times a day for a year. And then one day I just was like, I need to look into other music.
Yeah, I remember. So Ice Ice Baby's probably up there. It's between 5 songs. And I can tell you all 5 of the songs. Follow Me by Uncle Kracker. Ice Ice Baby. The theme song from the Monkees.
Okay.
Someday by Sugar Ray. Or We Will Rock You by Queen.
That'd be amazing to get Mark McGrath on the pod. It's not impossible. He's been on, but still, he's been on Tiny Meat Gang. That's the funnel system coming down to us, baby.
I mean, we've had the same guests as H3. We've had the same guests as Ellen.
We have had an H3. We have had an Ellen.
We're working on it.
We are working on it. We are working on it. Yeah. So, I think that was all I had for the song. I just thought that was funny. I like thought of that the other day and was just like, that's so weird that I didn't like. I just was like, music is not for me until I heard Blue by Eiffel 65. All right, next on my list is 7-Up versus Sierra Mist versus Sprite.
Sprite.
Well, what's the differences also?
Well,
What's the molecular scientific breakdown of what makes these soft drinks separate?
I don't know. Honestly, the only drink I ever hear as a bartender, a professional, an expert, the only drink.
Out of work for what, 7 months now? Gone.
I made drinks last night.
For that fucking.
They were good, bro. I made sex in the driveways. I don't even know what I would call what I made for Caleb, but he really liked it.
Yeah, it's Ian's birthday. It was yesterday. That's why he's not on. He got a little drunk.
Well, so did I, but
yeah, but
here I am.
That's also why he hasn't been on a lot of the other episodes. It's been his birthday a lot lately.
Yeah, dude, he tried to tell me that all October is his birth month, and I said, no, it's just whoever's birthday is next. It's about them. So I'm in charge of the house now.
That birth month shit is for depressed 20-year-old white women. He's not allowed to say birth month.
Well,
it's my birthday.
Anyway, so the only drink
my
people
birth month, I get a whole
you
month.
order a gin and Sprite, you order whatever in Sprite. The only drink that people order 7-Up for is a 7 and 7, and that's just because the numbers work out.
Is that an old man drink? I think didn't Community call that an old man drink?
Yeah, it's an old man
episode?
drink. It's not a great drink.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
You're not really missing out.
Yeah,
but
that's a cool name. I'll give it that.
Yeah, no one talks about and there's a rhyme built in too. You can talk about like 7-Up and syrup in my double cup, but they don't. It's Sprite.
7-Up in my double cup. Yeah, it's that Travis Scott Cactus Jack McDonald's Sprite. Everybody swears by McDonald's Sprite. Sometimes that shit tastes like fucking plastic. Dude.
Yeah, it's spicy.
So, not even the spice. Sometimes you get a nice spicy Sprite from McDonald's. Sometimes it tastes like fucking plastic, and it's like, yeah, I do not want to drink this. Do you think there's anybody? This is not on my list. This is something I just thought of. Do you think anybody, instead of calling, like, there's the big soda pop debate. Do you think anybody exclusively says soft drink? Or do you think that's just like companies that say soft drink? Also, why there's nothing?
Because it's not a hard drink.
Yeah, there's nothing soft about those spicy bubbles going down your throat, though. Soft drink is water.
It just means there's no alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, water's a soft drink.
That's fucky.
Milk's a soft drink.
That's fucky. That's like the ravioli. Is a Pop Tart or ravioli? Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Or like the milk one.
Yeah,
Cereal.
The cereal is it a soup or a broth or is it the milk of
Sauce.
broth? Yeah.
Sauce, broth, or soup. Or I don't know. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. All right. Let's watch a video.
Yeah, I love videos.
Let's watch a cool video about pig calling. So this was already on my list, but then Shunai said his last name's Shui, which is the pig call, so I figured.
Freddy! Freddy! Fred! I think I see him. He's right over here.
Is this a competition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy fuck. Look at this unit. Holy fuck.
Come on, pig! Piggy! Come on, piggy!
Oh my god, dude.
Is this supposed to be sexual?
Holy fuck. Dude, what? This is what you hear
Come on, pig!
in Bed Guests.
Piggy!
This is what you wake up to in the movie Bed Guests. Dude, I knew this was gonna be like a clipping hazard, but holy fuck.
Yeah, that's probably plenty.
I've actually grew up
I want to
in
see the different
city,
contestants. I'll pan
but
through it.
I actually studied
You were into like scene stuff. Did you ever try and teach yourself to like pig squeal?
We'll see how well
Yeah,
I
you
do
like a
today.
pig squeal.
Yeah, I used to be able to pig squeal pretty fucking good.
I think that'll actually work more than these motherfuckers, though. So I just go up. That would be a funny skit.
It was just some screamo dude. some-
Yeah, walks up, like, looks scary as fuck, and just, like, yeah, comes up and just, like, they just start playing. It's got, like, the music with it. Oh, he took the mic off. He ain't fucking around. Oh. Oh, the arm. Imagine it being your life that you like arrange this competition. Like you're going to bed the night before, making sure any loose ends are tidied up for the big pig calling contest that you're hosting and arranging the next morning.
Thank you.
Why'd you gasp?
She's cute.
Dude, this is insane.
Bro, we're gonna have to cut. I am hard as a fucking diamond.
Does this actually call the pigs though?
I don't know.
Dude, I feel like this would scare the fucking shit out of these pigs. Look at her. They have like a court transcriber back there.
I think there should be courtroom artists in more places.
Why? What, to just draw the courtroom?
Well, no, just to document more things. And I think, you know,
Wait, dude, what do you mean? Like a sketch artist
Yeah.
for the to do that? I have seen that. Why do they do that? Just to be cool? I mean, it is cool. I would hang that up. If I had a real court case of like a murder and there was a drawing of it that was drawn live in the courtroom, I would hang that on my wall. I put it right with the curse shit.
yeah, I'm not really sure how it started. I just know it's like a regular thing. And it's like every courtroom's got one.
Yeah.
That sucked to go to art school for multiple years and get stuck doing that, though.
Wait, you mean a drawing of the courtroom with nobody in it?
No, like when
Wow,
they
this-
draw the lawyers and shit.
Okay.
Minutes to
That's what I thought.
Kyle Barton.
Kyle Barton. Oh, he won?
Actually won the Iowa State Fair 3 times. I'm the reigning champion over there.
Whoa.
That was
Should we get him on the
Yeah, we
pod?
should.
What's his name?
From the Quad City area, your hog calling champion this year is Kyle Barton.
Kyle Barton?
Yeah, that won't be that hard to find, maybe. Kyle Barton.
I mean, 3-time champion. I'm sure he's got.
They got Miss
some Facebook
Iowa.
friends.
Dude, he shook Miss Iowa's hand because he did the best pig
Damn,
squeal.
bro. I'm gonna have to pick squeal.
That's fucking nuts. That's legendary. That's downright epic. She looks pissed. Alright. So next, we got something right in the same vein. Right in the same vein. Same type of folks.
Oh yeah, these guys are badass. Caleb used to be obsessed with this one auctioneer.
This looks like Mac.
It does.
From Always Sunny. This is crazy though, because this is like faster than Twista. These people could dethrone Twista.
I would love to see Eminem just do like an auction.
But I cannot understand. That's the problem. Oh, I love this guy, dude. Vernon Yoder. Should I hit a Vernon Yoder too? Oh my god. But yeah, I legit wouldn't be able to understand this. So like, I guess is this to be, I mean, is it like the pig squealing thing? Because I don't think the pig squealing thing is actually that practical. I don't think those pigs are coming to fucking, here, piggy, piggy, pig. So are people actually auctioning like this? Or is it just like,
Yeah.
how hard can you go?
So I've been to like auto auctions in Illinois, and they don't talk like this, but it's still quick. But I've also been to like regular auctions where they absolutely fucking sound like this.
That fast?
Damn near. I mean, these guys are. Sheesh. These guys are cream of the crop.
Sheesh.
Yeah. No, they this is unbelievable.
I think part of the speed is so that you have to make a decision in the moment, especially with these livestock bids, and you're just like, "Fuck yeah, I'm in it. I need it." Like, yes, me. So I think that's a big part of it. It's just
stress out the people bidding.
Yeah.
Just so that they make the bid really quickly and don't even think about it. It's like Ted Cruz's son. Oh wait, who's this guy? Mike Godberson. Wait, so he's doing eyebrows. Look at this.
Hell yeah, that was flirtatious.
That was like some Bo Burnham shit. Is that Bo Burnham? This is just Bo Burnham. Bo Burnham snuck in here. I could see him being able to do it too. But okay, so I guess in this contest, are there people bidding in the audience? Fake bidding? Or wait, is this a real auction even?
I assumed this was a real auction.
Holy goddamn, dude.
I'm sure there are auctioneer competitions though.
Yeah, well, no, that's what this is, because look, they all have contestant. Yeah, they all have contestant. So I wonder, World Livestock Auctioneer Championship since 1963. They were doing this in 1963.
Damn, there's championships for everything. I told you the one guest we tried to get, which I don't think it'll happen, so we can probably just talk about it here, right?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. World champion, record holder, Lisa Sparks.
Oh, yeah, most sex with men.
Sex with the most men in one day, and she did it in a 12-hour period at the World Gangbang Championships. Which I just wanted to say World Gangbang Championships, but she slept with 919 dudes in 12 hours. Each guy got 45 seconds, and there were like 2 other girls competing at the same time, and the next girl only lost by like 20 dudes.
Is it that's almost the dude's fault?
Yeah.
They don't have to come.
No.
They just have to fuck her for 45 seconds.
Yeah.
So, I guess my first question would have been to her, do you have STDs? and you know, a lot of people,
I'm assuming they all wear condoms.
Yeah, but
that's a super spreader event.
Well, here's the thing, you know, condoms aren't 100%.
They're pretty good. Well, they're pretty bad, but they're pretty good at what they're supposed to do.
But if you roll the dice 919 times,
you're rolling that one.
In 12-hour period, you might roll in that one. Might roll in that 22 and get her pregnant. But I think most people, you can't ask that question. Do you have STDs? But I think with her, it would be okay to ask her if she has any STDs. You said she has a husband, right?
Yeah, she's been married since 95. Been married longer than I've been alive.
Oh, when was the contest?
Like 2 weeks ago.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What? What?
That's why I was like, dude, I have to hit her up. But her Instagram messages aren't open, so.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I thought it was from like 2003.
No, dude, my little cousin's just like, dude, this is crazy. Look at this news. Like, you have to cover this. You have to talk about it.
Well, I guess, does she have COVID? Do they all wear masks? You can say what you want about Sturgis, but that one's fucking 919 men fucking her for 12 hours. Oh my god. That, I feel like, alright, let's move on. I don't even know where to go. Yeah.
Man, that'd be crazy. You think they just, like, Q-tip your nose, and then they stick the other end of the Q-tip up your urethra to make sure, and then they just do a twofer, cut the Q-tip in half, test one for COVID, test one for
STDs.
itchies. Yeah.
Itchies. And
The itchies, the scratchies, the pussies.
I was going to call it COVID snitchies, but that doesn't make any sense.
Mm-mm.
I was going from snifflies to snitchies. Stretching my dick out. It didn't work. Stretching my dick out 919 times in 12 hours. Alright, next. And what a wild thing to tangent to. School lunches.
My dad still refers to the change in school lunches as them being Michelle Obama'd.
See, that's I did want to talk about that. I believe that Michelle Obama had a great idea. She wanted to make school lunches healthier. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
She did not do the math that Paxton Buckley Loda High School, enemy of the show, is didn't have any fucking goddamn money, and they put. I'm not joking. I wish I was fucking here. I wish I was fucking joking, but I'm not. They put frosting like you put on a cake on normal slices of bread one day, and that was the dessert. I'm not joking. I wish I was, but that's some hell shit. That's some fucking bed guests shit, dude. That's scary. I cannot believe that they did that. That's what's waking me up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night. I wake up and I go, oh my god, they put frosting on bread, and then I come over here and I write down a pig calling contest. But yeah, no, I don't think I wouldn't blame it on Michelle Obama, I guess, necessarily, even though it's directly her fault. But I mean, that's what made it happen, and it really was just poor planning, but a good idea. You know, there's lots of things that are great idea, poor planning.
Yeah, I was really pissed when they took our pop machine away.
We never even had it's a soft drink machine. And we never even.
I guess it was. There was lemonade and stuff in there, so it was just a soft drink machine.
And milk.
No.
Canned milk. But yeah, I don't think we ever even had that. We had Propel machines, and I would be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get a nice Propel. And when you don't have pop, Propel's the shit. But then when that sweet Mountain Dew, that sweet thin dew line touches your lips, Propel ain't shit anymore. But yeah, you had open campus a little bit, right?
My senior year we did.
Yeah, some dude got in a car accident, so we didn't have that. Fuck that dude. Enemy of the show. I'm trying to think of his name. I'll say his first and last name. I've already said the town he lives in.
Oh
no, I remember it. I'm not gonna. You don't know it either, so it doesn't matter. If Bryston was here, he would know. But yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the worst shows of school lunches.
My school lunches were pretty decent, man.
Dude, they fucked it up.
We had so every Wednesday there was Subway, and every Thursday there was Pizza Hut.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
That pisses me off. There is some and I've seen videos of some kids cafeterias in their school, and it's fucking there's 9 different named real not real restaurants. It's like McDonald's and Taco Bell. It's fucking food.
Sorry to interrupt. Weird question. Is Thursday the universal school lunch pizza day? Because every school I've ever gone to has served pizza on Thursdays.
That sounds right. I think we pretty much always had it on Thursday. It might have been Friday too. Maybe.
Yeah, Friday you could get leftover slices for 50 cents if there was any.
That might have been what it was. Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it makes sense when you consider you want to save it for the end of the week, but you don't necessarily want to do it on Friday because you don't want your whole high school football team eating pizza for lunch.
Yeah. something I will give it is the peanut butter sandwiches were good and they were free.
No.
And I would get 3 like free ones and put it with my sack lunch that I brought I got the first day senior year I had the lunch. I said fuck this. I packed my lunch every single day for the entire rest of the year. And yeah, the peanut butter sandwiches were okay. And something that I am pissed about that I never wrote down, and it would be weird if I contacted them now, would be the barbecue sauce was so fucking good. And the problem with it is you can probably only get it in the big fucking like, pumps of barbecue sauce, you know? But the barbecue sauce was fucking, I don't know, better than Sweet Baby Ray's. I'll say it. And Sweet Baby Ray's, if you want to sponsor us, that's fine. But if you're this industrial food shit from GFS barbecue sauce that sells your barbecue sauce to high schools, sponsor us. We'll take it.
Dude, I'm so mad that I don't work at that one job that I signed the NDA for anymore, because I used to be able to just walk into GFS with that shirt on and get the discount, but that restaurant's not open anymore. So I think they'd just be like,
That kind of makes
"Fuck, are you here for?"
That kind of make the NDA null and void.
Well, the company still exists.
Sure. I'm just trying to figure out how to drop somebody's name we're not supposed to in this episode. The guy who got in the car accident, your previous place of work. We're gonna slip up somewhere.
I just don't want a still day Uwerks Bray to get any piece of this podcast.
Wait, how do you do Pigland again? It's
The first sound goes to the end with an A after. So I nailed it. I crushed it.
risque tiger steak car accident. I don't give a fuck, dude. This is the last episode. Last episode. This is it.
It's over. How many
it's
times have we announced our last episode? Like 5 or 6?
been a couple.
It's been a couple.
It's been a couple. There's one more thing I want to say about school lunches. Fuck, what was it?
Comment below what your school's pizza day was.
Yeah.
Please, I need this for research.
Or anything about school lunches, or anything about any of these things that we're saying. Because comments help us out.
Oh, also
And,
comment when you stopped having recess in schools, because that fascinates me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I moved in Michigan, we stopped after elementary school. You didn't have recess in middle school. There was no recess in middle school. And then I moved here at the end of 8th grade, and I finished lunch, and I'm like, all right, cool, go to recess. And my mind was blown.
Yeah. Yeah, 8th grade. I still had it. Fuck, there was one more story. Fuck it. I'll remember if I remember it. All right, yeah.
Oh, did you look at the DMs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not today. We'll figure it out.
Word.
We're already doing this. And yeah, okay, the next thing I got is another school-based thing. And I think I brought this up to you, but we didn't really talk about it that much. So, in 4th grade or any grade, was there not a whole month and a half, I'm not exaggerating, a whole month and a half out of the 9-month school year that was 101% focused on the Oregon Trail?
No, never.
Dude,
I never played the Oregon Trail at all growing up.
well, not. I wish we were playing the fucking video game. We were role playing with husbands and wives and dying children. The Oregon Trail in 4th grade, in a little fucking weird room for a full month, and I had to have a wife, and I had to have 2 kids that were real classmates.
You were the dad?
I was the dad of the wagon, and
The daddy wagon.
The daddy wagon, and there was 4 of us per wagon, 2 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls, one mom, one dad, one brother, one sister, and I think we could make up a dog or a cat that we could bring with us. And they were straight up drawing names out of hats and being like Bryston, you have cholera and dysentery. It's time to get buried on the side of the Oregon Trail, on the side of the road. And we had to write shit we had to like write fake little eulogies for like Bryson was the best son I ever had.
Oh my god.
And we are now burying his dead dysentery infected body on the side of the road. 4th grade. I'm fucking what? 10? Not even? No, what is it 4th grade? I don't even know. I'm 10. Yeah, I'm 10 years old doing this.
Yeah, so the closest I ever had to that was so I went to middle school in the suburbs for the most part, and that's where I started middle school, and I went to elementary school there too. And the middle school I went to funneled in 4 elementary schools from the school district, and there were a bunch of like little private like super Catholic schools or whatever that only had elementary, or you went to those and then you either went to a public middle school or you paid a lot of money to go to like private middle school.
Okay.
So a lot of those kids come in. And so like a month into school, we all went to 6th grade camp, and you get to choose like 1 or 2 people in your cabin with, and they mix everyone up just so everyone has like a chance to get to know everyone.
Right.
And you do a bunch of activities. You learn how to like build shelters, and you go canoeing and shit. But one of the 2-hour like activities we did was you get split into like groups of 4 or 5 and be in the families, and then they do like what was it called in Oklahoma when they did like the big land dash grab?
Oh yeah.
So
Fuck. Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But so everyone would run out. They just say like go, and then everyone's got to go get the resources you can get, and you had to.
Motherfuckers died during that land dash. If you don't know what we're talking about, there was this thing in Oklahoma in like the 1850s where they just lined up everybody on their horses, and everybody had a fucking like revolver at that time, and then they were just like, "Go claim land now." I wonder how many people were just like, I'm taking this.
Well, yeah, and a bunch of people like cheated and shit too. It was crazy. I want to make a short film about that. I think that'd be really funny.
That would be a good one.
But anyway, so everyone like runs out and grabs the resources, and then you had to have like a certain amount of resources to survive the winter. So I think we did like 4 30-minute sessions, and you just had to get like salt, water, meat, fur, and you had to like grab what you could at the beginning and then trade with other people. But then you could like also steal, and like one of the counselors was like a sheriff, so if he caught you stealing, then you had to go like stand in jail separate from your family, and you couldn't help him.
What the fuck?
That's close as I ever got to that Oregon Trail shit.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe that was a thing, and this girl that liked me
Was your wife?
was my wife, and she's actually related to Bryson, kinda.
Wait, can you pig Latin that one?
This is gonna.
You can tell me after we're done recording. We'll do that instead.
I don't give a fuck. I'll say her Pig Latin first name, and it's Aquatale. That's fun. That's a fun name. That was fun to say. Yeah, but it was so weird, dude. It was so weird. Like, we had to decorate the whole classroom, and there was just like, like 20 kids or so in the class, and it was just getting split up into like different wagons. And we were all leaving. Some people were getting broken tires or broken little wheels and getting stuck back and just like dying. And we just like live had to role play the Oregon Trail. I don't remember if anybody like ever made it. I think maybe like 2 of the 5 wagons made it. And they were just kind of like, yeah, like, But it was like, why the fuck like, I don't know. I understand having to, like, the Oregon Trail is an interesting thing. But having to learn about it for a full month and a half as a 4th grader,
Probably overkill.
yeah, I don't understand. But in terms of games, there was a game, the Amazon Trail, that came out of Cereal Box. That was fun as fuck. That was a fun ass game. I think
Dude, cereal box games were the fucking shit.
Backyard Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
There was some.
Well, I got the good Backyard Baseball, the one they sold in the boxes.
Yeah, but you gotta walk before you can run.
Yeah.
And then what else? The little Hot Wheels games, the board games. Monopoly Junior out of the cereal box was fun as fuck. There was a Candyland. Dude, I'm having a nostalgia blast.
Got a blast.
It's like Jimmy Neutron brain.
Oh, I got a blast.
But when you go inside my head, it's just all these fucking cereal box games.
Mine is like when they go into Sheen's head and it's like the monkey banging the cymbals and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get Pajama Sam's? And those were cereal box games. Those were buy games.
Yeah, I think my dad had. Maybe he didn't have Pajama Sam on floppy disk, but he had a bunch of like those Scum Engine games on floppy disk.
Those games are fun. Pajama Sam, I could still like speed run the fucking No Need to Hide when it's dark outside. And the cool thing about, and I'm gonna sound like a pussy, the cool thing about Pajama Sam is I actually had those phobias, like, because what is there? There's no need to hide when it's dark outside. I shouldn't remember these. You are what you eat, from your head to your feet, and thunder and lightning aren't so frightening. I used to be afraid of storms, the dark, and ate like shit.
Oh, I was like good at handling storms until I was in a car. I remember having panic attacks during like bad storms in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mostly wasn't in cars when it was stormed. But yeah, Pajama Sam series, check it out. Freddy Fish, check it out. Spy Fox, check it out. There's one more. Putt Putt, do Putt Putt. Putt Putt saves the zoo, bitch. Alright, let's move on.
Moving on.
I got 2 more things.
2 more.
Alright, so this one, you may be an expert on this. I don't know if you've seen this movie, but you're an expert on the subject matter. Happy Time Murders. So, when that was coming out,
I was so excited. Dude, okay, hold on.
Seen it?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
But I
have the trailer if we want to watch it.
It's so bad. We can watch it, but I'm going to get pissed off. But I had read about the Happy Time Murders like years before it came out, and I was super excited for it.
Because it's his son.
Yeah, it's
he's dead.
Brian Henson. Brian Henson.
Workaholics. Because he's dead, so this is his son, which means he's walking in his father's footsteps and representing his deceased father.
Yeah, and I mean, he's done good stuff. Like, I haven't watched all of Dark Crystal. I saw the first little bit. I just found out the second season canceled, and Caleb was pissed. But like, that shit looked good.
Yeah, he put his fist to the fucking
all I knew about it was it's gonna be like a dark noir Muppets version of Roger Rabbit, and I thought that was the coolest sounding idea for a movie. And we got this.
Yeah, let's play this.
I love singing and dancing. Hiya, folks.
Stupid.
For 50 cents, I'll suck your dick.
Well, it's a great price. It almost makes me wish I had a dick for you to suck.
Oh, I'll take that as a yes.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah,
Two of the most decorated officers in this department. What do you say?
Stanley, why?
Wrong to me.
This wasn't a robbery. This was a hit. What the? Someone out there is killing puppets.
Hey, handsome.
You looking for some rotten cotton? I'm a woman.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's even
We've
better.
got a good time for you.
We're gonna catch the bastards who did these murders. Because bodies are gonna start
I
piling
think
up.
it's a funny premise,
You're one of the
but
best damn cops I've ever seen.
Exactly, it's a really funny premise, and it looks like they just gave it to all the wrong people.
Oh, yeah,
Joel
it was
McHale,
like
god damn it, dude.
wait, real quick. What you said you wanted to make? Oh, the skit. Okay, so we've come up with 3 ideas so far. We got bed guests
/ bed bugs.
/ bed bugs. We got Amish high school, and we got the Oklahoma land grab. So we're coming up with fucking movies out the ass. I'm glad we did this episode.
Well, I've had the Oklahoma land grab one for a while.
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy's not allowed in any of our movies.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
I don't really like even dislike.
What the fuck is that? It's just glitter and Twizzlers, y'all.
Yeah, I don't even dislike Melissa McCarthy. I just really dislike people who think Melissa McCarthy is the funniest person on the planet.
Look at that motherfucker in the background. That's your first bed guest. But I won't go too far into who my mom knows that's very involved in the puppet community. My mother does know somebody who's very involved in the puppet community, and she told me that there was outrage with this. Outrage in the puppet community.
Yeah?
That they were up in arms, they were pissed. But I just thought that was that might have been the most wild sentence my mother's ever said to me is, there's outrage in the puppet community because of this movie. That makes it seem like the puppet community is like some fucking like cult of magicians that are.
Is Phil in?
Yeah, they got some names for it.
Is that what I think it is?
This next scene is unforgivable.
Yeah. We're gonna get demonetized here. Boom.
It's like, that's fucking silly string. For one.
Yeah, like what? I don't know. This is just like. I don't even understand that humor. He's still going.
Yeah, Uncle Jim's rolling over in his grave.
Yeah. I think it could have been. I think it could have been done differently.
Puppets are cool, man. You never had Applesauce the Dragon come to your school, right?
Applesauce the Dragon. Get the fuck what?
Applesauce the Dragon. He came to your school and he told you not to do bad stuff.
What?
Yeah.
That was a bad guess. That was that. Wait, what is Applesauce the Dragon?
Google Applesauce the Dragon. See if he comes up.
What is this, dude? What is this? This is a dream you had. This is
No. Applesauce the Dragon is real. My
This is a
dad knows
nightmare.
Applesauce the
This is a
Dragon.
nightmare you had. What the fuck is this, dude? This?
Yeah.
What in the?
Yeah. That's Applesauce.
What the? What the hell?
Yeah, he's like a dog dragon.
Did it look like this bad?
I was pretty far away.
There's nothing else. It's just like a couple Pinterest posts.
That's what. Here, get that picture. with the
Detroit
little
Kid
thing
Show. This is some.
Oh, Detroit.
This is some Detroit shit, dude. You can't have shit in Detroit.
Yeah,
except
Willie Do It,
Applesauce
G
the
Wizard,
Dragon.
Professor Smart.
The only thing you can have in Detroit is fucking Applesauce the Dragon. That's the only thing that's not gonna get stolen. It's Applesauce the Dragon. It's so yeah. Whoa. What is this? Would we just send money to this man in Detroit?
Dude, we gotta get Ed Johnson, the puppeteer, on the
Color
podcast.
video. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be an episode.
Fuck yes!
Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, we gotta what? We have to send a $20 check to just this random. When was this website updated? I just don't want to fucking history of Detroit television. This is a fucking rabbit hole. Holy fuck. Who the hell are all these characters?
Auntie D's coming soon.
Soupy Sales? Hell no. Milky. This is a murderer. Claire Cummings, aka Milky. Get fucked. Can't have shit, Detroit. Ricky the Clown. Weird. Ugh. Okay, that's nuts. Oh, so this did make me just think though. Letter people. You didn't have letter people.
No, I didn't have letter people.
See, these are more popular than these are around. The letter people. Yeah, people think I'm crazy when I talk about these fucking things if they haven't seen them. But they were these inflatable little bed guests that would fucking, and they got new ones now that suck ass.
What are they making up letters now?
Yeah, they're making up new letters.
There's an apostrophe.
No, look at it. These are all them now. They all looked like the same. It's like, no, they were cool because they were so fucking different. You know what I mean? Everybody's different, and that's what makes us the same. I don't know why the fuck they're picking these dumbass things that all look like the same fucking straight white cis male. We need these diverse letter people that come in all shapes and sizes. But
yeah, non-cis het letter people. That's what we're looking for.
yeah, but these. So what you would be doing is like you're in like I don't know first grade, and you're each week you're like learning about a letter, and you're focused on a letter for a week. Which hey, that makes a lot more sense than focus on the Oregon Trail for a month and a half. But so you're focusing on just one letter and learning about everything about the letter, and you start learning like which letter people it's friends with. So like Q and U are best friends.
Oh, okay.
And stuff like that. Like it is kind of, it makes sense how they were doing it. And the vowels are girls. I don't know if that's problematic. Just the vowels are girls.
Is Y trans or fluid?
I don't know if that was established in 1999.
Well, you said there's new ones.
Yeah, but they all look the fucking same.
Find me Y. I need to look at Y.
Well, they have new inflatable versions too. Y might be trans.
Y looks a little funky.
Funky? Is that the right word?
Funky's good.
Funky fresh, froggy fresh. Yeah. I might be trans.
We gotta hit him on the pod.
I hit him up. He didn't respond.
Damn.
But it was just on Instagram. He might have an email. Froggy Fresh, if you're listening to this,
Well, he uses his real name, Tyler something.
come on the pod. Yeah. He did have that song where he was saying the N-word.
Yeah.
He didn't really get that much hate though, surprisingly. But yeah, they would just show up and you'd be like learning about it, and all of a sudden there would be a knock at your classroom door, and it'd be like, "Who wants to go get it?" And one of the kids would have to go answer the door, and there would be no one there. You would get ding dong ditched by another teacher. They had it planned out. I hope so. I hope they didn't actually knock with the force of a
We should make a Letter People horror movie.
full ass man, grown ass man punching your door. But yeah, I mean they're like this size, and yeah, the Letter People are crazy. If you have the Letter People, comment below because I want to know. I don't think you had fucking what was it, Dr. Applesauce the Dragon, unless you were in Detroit.
Mitten State, baby.
Mid State, Applesauce the Dragon. All right, yeah, we're getting close to an hour. Final thing I have, and then I have a story.
Oh wait, did you have Respectful Rabbit?
What the fuck, man? What? I don't think so.
See, we just had a bunch of animals that teach us a different thing about being nice. There was
These make sense.
maybe Responsible Rabbit, but it was always
Oh, right here,
alliteration.
dude. This is the crew?
Yeah. Respectful Rabbit.
This is the crew. They all are, what, Harlem Globetrotters?
Yeah. Yeah, they hate the Washington Generals.
They, have Harlem Globetrotter basketballs. Wait. Why are there a bunch of... There's a Dalai Lama quote. Oh, that's the company, is Respectful Rabbit. And then there's all these deviations from it.
Mm-hmm.
This makes sense. I've never heard of this, though. Meet the characters. Oh, here we go. Behavior Bear, Do or Duck, Friendship Frog. Are you having a nostalgia blast?
Oh, so there is Respectful and Responsible Rabbit. I'm not an idiot.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Behavior Bear, Do or Duck, Friendship Frog. This is insane. Healthy Hippo, Manners Monkey, Respectful Rabbit, and then Responsible Rabbit's more of like an Easter Bunny. Self-Esteem Elephant.
Hell yeah.
I don't know about that one. That's kind of a stretch. Self-Esteem Elephant.
Do no, preaching self-esteem, that's important.
Yeah, but not with an we're going alliteration here. This is just as much marketing as it is giving the morals. Manners Monkey, Healthy Hippo, Self-Esteem Elephant. I'm saying the alliteration is the issue, not the...
Well, yeah. I mean, you could have been like self-esteem.
Salamander.
Salamander.
Seal would be
This is for
good.
first graders. I don't know if you want them trying to spell salamander.
Seal would have been good. Not the artist. Seal.
That'd be cool too.
It's just him. Just a real picture of him right here. I would have pissed into my pants on purpose laughing. Worm-hearted walrus. Yeah, I've never seen these, but I like these. These make sense. Except they look like fuck. What are those plates called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The animal
Mhm.
Zoo Pals.
Zoo Pals.
Zoo Pals. All right, we gotta look up Zoo Pals real quick. Dude, we gotta listen to the Zoo Pals. Watch we get claimed for the fucking Zoo Pals song.
Well, dude, I want to listen to the Zoo books they put over the Kendrick Lamar beat, but we'll definitely get claimed for that.
Yeah.
Zoo Pals.
Dude,
buzz, buzz, Zoo Pals. Quack, quack, Zoo Pals. Zoo Pals make eating fun. I just wanted to prove I could do it with my eyes closed.
There's no way these still exist.
Then you see their face.
There's no way that was a sustainable business.
4 million views on an ad on YouTube.
It's because people saw it 4 million fucking times while watching Nickelodeon as a kid, and now they all have podcasts and they're talking about it.
No one else has there's no other podcasts. It's just this.
Do you see fucking Pete Buttigieg and Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton are all each starting their own separate podcast? What the fuck?
Dude, let's try and be a guest on Mayor Pete's podcast.
What the fuck are you gonna talk about? Not this shit. This is what podcasts are supposed to be, numbnuts. Not you fucking sticking your thumb up your ass, Hillary. Sticking your thumb up
you can't say that about Pete.
They probably all stick their thumbs up their ass. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got a G spot, but if you're, I'll point it out. If you're trying to fucking creep in on the territory, start a rival podcast. All three of those podcasts are enemies of the show, straight up. All right, last thing I have is pooping / shitting. What is the difference?
It's interchangeable for me.
You don't think there's a difference? I feel like there's not really for me either, but I feel like for some people, there's a difference. I think the difference to them is poop is a nice, calm thing, and shitting is like taking your shirt off. You know what I mean? Like noises.
Yeah.
Like audible things coming out of
I just like to call those growlers.
Growlers?
Yeah.
You ever drink a growler?
Yeah.
While taking a growler?
No.
That's next level.
I've drank from a crowler while taking a growler. But never.
Really?
Yeah. I used to get crowlers from a Still Day all the time.
Right. Yeah. I wonder if
I paid for some of them.
I wonder if Risque Tiger Stay ever worked there. Probably not. But then, all right, last thing, unless you got anything else. Tomorrow I'm going on that Poopy podcast. I don't know when episode's gonna drop, but I don't know when the Poopy podcast episode's gonna drop. And I don't really want to tell too many stories on this one that I'm gonna on there. And we'll also probably have them on sometime if we do like Poop Bandits 2 or something. I'm gonna try to find one because they want to be on this. So I gotta find something poop related, you know.
I got some stuff for you.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll brainstorm some shit related content. But the story I'm gonna tell on there. But this is the only one I'm gonna also tell here. Also, go check out that episode. I'll put the description later, or just search "Hey Poopy Podcast." But when I was a child, my grandma on my mom's side, she loved fucking with like all of me and my cousins. Like she would go down into the basement and then like sneak out the door from the basement and go up around, and we would like be at the table like eating or something at night, and she would come up to like the glass sliding door that was right next to it and just fucking like slam into it and shit, and like me and Kevin would be like about to go to bed downstairs like on the couches, and she would like be about to go up to bed, and she would be like, oh hey, by the way, there's this, and she had this giant window, dude, like as big as like both of those windows and another one, and that was like in the living room, this giant window, and she would just be like, oh hey, by the way, there's been this bald man looking in the window at night, so just like keep an eye out for him. And we would be just like terrified, like there's gonna be a bald man just staring at us through the window. But the ultimate prank that's poop related that she did to me was when I was a child, I wanted Toy Story to be real so bad. Like that was like all I wanted for the whole year I was listening to Blue. Was probably the same year.
Very wholesome year for you.
I wanted Toy Story to be real more than anything. And looking back, retrospectively, if Toy Story was real, if you wanted it to be real and then it was real, you would be so scared. Same with like Pokemon. Like if you wanted Pokemon to be real and then you ran into like a Gengar, like you would be fucked. But like I wanted it real so bad. I had Buzz toy. I had a Woody toy. Like also, side note about my grandma, worse farts than Jarrett's.
Wow.
Run circles around Jarrett. Fart circles around Jarrett. Shit on Jarrett. So many ways. And they were all silent but deadlies. And one time, Woody was sitting in the chair, and I was sitting in another chair. I would like prop him up, and he was in like this big recliner. And she could going back to puppets, she could throw them like you could throw your voice. She could throw the silent but deadlies like across the room. She was like a fart bender, like Avatar, and she was doing that.
It's an airbender, but a stinky one.
Yeah, just air for air. How come no one's ever called Jarrett the fart bender? That's
because it's your grandmother's title.
It's right, yeah, but it's right there. It's just like fender bender. But so she's whipping them farts right at Woody, and completely convinced me it was Woody farting, and I started to cry because I thought that Woody had come alive, and the first thing he started doing was just ripping these corned beef. Very Irish. She would eat corned beef and cabbage a lot. Would just be ripping these corned beef and cabbage farts, and she might be in hell. She's laughing in hell at me telling this story right now, and god damn it, like I look back at that, I'm like, that's so fucking funny. One other quick story about her. She said we had to fix something in the crawl space one time. So she goes in the crawl space and she started to get really decrepit because she'd like fallen and stuff. So she got on a skateboard and was like the fucking thing from Toy Story that crawls on the skateboard. And she's going in the crawl space and I'm following her. And she goes, oh yeah, there's big ass rats down here. And then I'm like, oh no. And I get really afraid. And she's like, oh shit, there's a big one, a big ass albino one. And I was like, oh, and I started to like leave the crawl space. She's like, no, come back, you have to help me. And I started to leave it, and she started smashing a brick into the ground, and it traumatized me. I thought she smashed a giant rat to death with a brick, and looking back at it now, there's no rat. There's no rat down there. She hit it like 9 times. There's no rat.
So am I supposed to talk about pee or poop?
You can talk about pee or poo. I mean, you can do, anything.
Well, I guess
anything you set your heart to.
I should save my poop story just in case I gotta go on the Poopy podcast or get to go on the Poopy podcast. It's a labor of love, not a chore.
Right.
Damn it! I shouldn't tell this pee story. I'm gonna not use names for sure. But a mutual friend of ours.
No Pig Latin names.
No, not even Pig Latin. I don't want to embarrass anyone I shouldn't embarrass, and I don't want to give.
That's fair.
Anyone
One day.
Who doesn't deserve to be mentioned on the show.
Okay.
Credit on the show.
Tell me later, yeah.
No, you'll know exactly who it is because you're involved in this story and we've talked about it before.
Oh.
Damn it.
I think
yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a guest at one of the parties we were throwing at my old house. And he was dating a mutual friend of ours. And he got...
They may or may not have been on the pod.
You don't stop. You gotta cut that. No, they tweeted about it. It's okay.
I said may or may not. Who knows? It could be. We got a lot of friends that have been on the pod. We got so many friends. We have so many friends.
I have so many friends.
We have so many fucking friends that love us and cherish us. Go on.
He got really wasted and started like trying to joke with you and me about like he's like, "Yo, did you guys ever just like piss your pants because you think it'd be like."
It'd feel good.
And I think someone else was there. It was one of my old roommates. And they were like, oh, I mean, yeah, I thought about it. Like, yeah.
It was Scott.
Yeah, Scott, friend of the show. I'll say his name. He was like,
yeah.
I guess, dude. Like, I guess it would feel warm. But no, I haven't done that.
Well, I think he straight up at one point was like, oh, I think he thought it was 100% satire. And just went, oh, haha, hell yeah, man. Like, just like, I would love to piss in my pants full force.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, he's like, not the warmth, not anything about it, just purely sexually. Have you ever just wanted to like piss your pants and piss all over yourself so that you could like to make yourself horny?
The wet and the like warm.
This is his first time meeting everyone except me and his partner at this party.
Yeah, I've known him for 20 minutes. He's like, don't you just want to piss into your pants for a sexual thrill? Like, wait, what?
And then,
yo, who invited this motherfucker?
So, fast forward 2-3 years, this motherfucker's not in our life anymore. He's a piece of actual garbage, and I won't get into that at all.
I've only seen him that was the one and only, like, I know he's done other bad shit, but that's the only time I've been around him, I think.
Been around him
was when he was pissing his pants.
And our friend, who is still part of our lives, we love them very much.
Yes.
Informed me and Twitter that homeboy used to ask them to piss on him in bed. and had to have it explained multiple times. Like, no, that will fuck up the bed sheets. Let's not do that.
Yeah, it's like that's like a cat or a dog pissing on your bed is like the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah, I still thought there was I still thought he was joking until I heard that, and he was just like,
yeah, because
no, pee-pee fetish.
He had an entertainer-esque background, so it was like, okay,
Yeah, he tried.
is he joking? You know what I mean? Well, yeah, that was what he was involved with, at least. Whether he was good or not is another discussion. So I thought it was just like, oh, it's funny. You know, what that would have been like 2015. Some funny 2015 deep fried meme humor. Haha. Very funny.
So epic, so random.
Yeah, throwback. But no, he wanted to piss into his own pants. Which that's because you could have a piss fetish. But I think if you're the one pissing into your own pants, I think that ascends piss fetish and becomes like baby diaper fetish.
Is that masturbating?
Not for me. It's not.
Well, no, but if you're into it.
I guess, but I don't know. Masturbating to me is like,
if you're in a nipple play and you twist your own nipples, is that masturbating? It's like a sexual act.
I feel like with masturbating is like, there is a chance you're gonna bust. I think that's what makes it. I mean, maybe that's not.
Yeah, you can bust from nipple play. Trust me.
A man can come out of his dick from having his nipples played with.
I think he could have an orgasm. I don't know if he's gonna like blast.
I just can't imagine. Shoot, it's getting graphic.
Pull it up. Pull up Pornhub right now.
No, we're not. Man, and like not a single touch on the ween.
Dude, people can have tantric orgasms without getting touched at all.
Yeah, there's that one girl from All Gas No Breaks that was like purring. That was like one of the only times she's ever laughed. She was like,
oh, I hate that one. I love All Gas No Breaks though.
Holy fuck. Well,
I shouldn't have told that story.
I think we pushed a lot of boundaries in this episode, and I think that's good. If you like what you saw, folks, like, subscribe, hit that little bell, leave us a review on the audio. That helps. We got merch. We need to make the Patreon. We're slacking on the Patreon. What else? We got an Instagram. We got it all. Interact with us. Email us. It's been a while podcast.
Our Instagram, whack. Our Twitter, whack.
Yeah.
We don't even skate transition.
Yeah. We're on the road to being monetized. We're doing our damnedest. We're trying to entertain you. We're trying to make you giggle at Monday morning at work, and you're listening to this and you're bored and you want to die and you're getting a couple chuckles out of here and it's getting you through the day. That's the goal. That's the America dream.
Get your yucks off. Get your rocks off.
Get your yucks off. Get your nipples played with so hard that you fucking cum. All right.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.